have a Danfoss 715SI boiler programmer. This works with a boiler and hot water tank, and it has separate settings for central heating and hot water. The programmer's job is to turn the boiler on at the times during the day when you want there to be heating and hot water. This programmer has separate on and off periods for heating and hot water, so you can have them on at the same time or at different ones. For instance, you may want the heating on in the morning for a couple of hours, but the hot water only for half an hour. The left hand side of the programmer is for heating and the right hand side is for hot water. And underneath the flap there are some more buttons. By pressing the select button you can set the heating or the hot water to come on according to the timed program, which is auto, to be on all day. This turns the heating on at the earliest programs on time and off at the latest off time programs. And you see the red lights come on just to indicate that it's telling the boiler to fire. You can also, pressing it, select again, have it on all of the time or off all of the time. For example, during the summer you might want to just turn the boiler off for the central heating. To change a program, press the program button. You will see set 1 displayed and CH and on flashing. This means the first setting for CH is to turn the heating on. Press the plus or minus buttons to change the time that you want, and then press next on off once you've got the time to where you want it to be, and again use the plus or minus buttons to change the time. So now it's going to go off at 8:30 in the morning. So you press next on off. This takes you on to the second heating period. This unit is configured to have 3 heating periods per day, but if you only want 2, for example if you don't want one at lunchtime, what you can do is set the on and off times to be the same. So here it's coming on at 12 noon. I'll press next on off. You see the off time, setting number 4, central heating off time, is also noon, so the unit isn't going to come on. Press next on off, and that then takes you to the third heating period. Use the plus and minus to change the time as you need to. Press next on off. And if you then press it again, it'll take you back through to the settings that you've made. So you can see those changes that have been made. Press program, and it'll take you onto the hot water, and you go through the same process again. You can set different times for the hot water. So hot water on, next on off, so we'll have it coming on again at lunchtime and off there. Press prog to leave that part of the process. We've got a button here that says MAN, and this stands for Manual Advance, and this works in the auto and in the all day modes. This allows you to switch the heating or the hot water on or off, irrespective of the program. So if the heating is off and you want warmth now, you can press manual, and it will stay on until the end of the next program's period. So it's 1:15. If we had the heating set to come on at 2 o'clock and off at 4 o'clock, it would now stay on until 4 o'clock. The plus 1 hour buttons will give a boost of 1 hour. So if you just want a bit of heating for an hour, press that button and it'll start at 1:16 and it'll turn off at 2:16. The clock on this programmer will automatically set itself, and it will also adjust for British summertime. The day hold button is useful if you're going away and you don't want the heating or hot water to come on whilst you're away. So press this button, and what you can do now is set the date that you want the system to start working again. So this is the year, 2012. Not going to change that. Press the day hole, and then this isn't the time, this is the date, day and month. So currently the 12th of June, keep it at June, so we'll press day hole. If we're going away for 3 days, we want to come back on the 15th. Use the plus or minus button to change that, press day hole again. And it's got a little suitcase there, that's flashing, telling us it's in holiday mode. Press day hole to cancel the holiday mode. Set up as a simple programmer like this, where it's the same programs are happening for every day, then the copy button doesn't have any function. I hope this has been useful and that it helps you to run your heating system at the most efficient and cost effective.